Hello and welcome to Proceedings 2. I will now show you how you can edit your papers online. First of all, you've gotten a URL from the conference organizers. Please use this URL exactly as it is in order to open Proceedings. Once you've done that, you have the login screen in front of you. Use your OpenConf ID, which means when you edited your abstract, you made a submission and this had an ID. If you forgot your ID, you can click here. So for me, it's 41. If you forgot your password, then you can click here. In all other cases, you will be able to log in shortly. Okay, my password is too simple. Anyway. Okay, here it is. Here is your paper. At the top, you see a toolbar in which you can resize the paper so as to fit your screen a bit, or you can also fit the whole width or what. And here also you see we have got a couple of pages. I may switch between those pages back and forth. Now, I'm gonna show you now what is on the right side. Here on the right side, you have the actions. So we will come to that in a bit. Then are the warnings, and then there's the submission button. So what are these actions? I'm sure you have prepared your paper already in your favorite word processor, so you could import that. We will do that next. Also, you can import references. We will look at that too. Also, there is a nice user guide on everything here. So you can, how do I edit the abstract, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So you have everything here that you can do. And if there is something where Proceedings complains, it will appear under warnings. What is the general concept of Proceedings? You hover over an item and then you click. And then you can edit and then you press OK, and then the renderer will update the PDF. This is really what you see is what you get. This is a PDF. There is, you can also download this PDF to your hard drive if you'd like. So there is, nothing special about that really. And now here is the PDF I was editing. So it's really what you see is what you get. Now let's import some nice text. I've got my Word file prepared, or I don't know. Forgot how I called it. I think test. Where is this one? I've got my Word file prepared, so I click on import text. Now comes a dialog where it says paste your text here. Okay. I'm pasting my text here. All paragraphs which can be imported will be detected. Authors and references will be skipped. Why? Because this is like a security thing. When you import authors, you also would import emails, and that can prevent you from entering your contribution if you have forgotten your password. But that's just technical details. Let's get to speed. I click continue. Now Proceedings will guess at what every part of this thing that you pasted is. So this is a title, correct. Subtitle, very correct. Heading, no, these are the authors. I don't want to import the authors, so I say skip. Also the affiliations, skip. This is the email, skip. Abstract, yeah, that's right, that's the abstract. And here are the keywords. And here's the first heading. It seems in order. Let's now go very, very much down where the references are and see it has correctly detected, oh, these are references. We don't import that in the text thingy. We can import that in a reference editor. So let's continue. Then it tells you you are about to import the text, replacing everything you have in the paper. I am aware that when I press finish, that it will overwrite stuff, and I'm happy that it does so. Now see here, it has imported by text. The abstract is a bit longer. Okay, perfect. It has changed the subtitle. And everything we changed here is also reflected immediately in OpenConf. So let's get to know now the reference manager. Here I've got a couple of references at the end, right? So how do I manage these? You will have no references when you start editing. I click on Manage References, and there it is. You have the option to add a reference manually, like uh, some title of a journal article, some author, Google. And the year was 2009. The journal was whatever, and the volume was one, issue one, page 100, 115, whatever. So, and here it is, Frugal Google. Uh, yeah, given name is Frugal, family name is Google. Perfect. Okay, now we will search for Frugal Google. Here it is. So if I click on that reference again, I get to the reference editor. I can also import EndNote and BibTeX. Let's test that. C10 test.ris. Yeah, so the EndNote thing is called RIS. The BibTeX thing is called Bib. Both you can import. So here is an error. Shannon was a mathematician who did a journal article on a mathematical theory. No year given. Let's say this was in the year 1950. I have no clue. And then let's press OK. So Shannon is in. Perfect. Let's see through the rest of the paper. You will notice that figures and tables are, well, what they are graphics, and these are edited how? This is the most important part perhaps for you, huh? So you can always insert stuff by pressing on this insert icon over and under another item. So I press on this, and then is the nice insert menu where I can select insert figure. And then I can pick some figure from my hard drive. I have no clue. This one, yes. So now it has put me this figure here. I don't like that at all. I want, and it is missing a number. A warning. And when there is a warning, you cannot submit. Let's test that. I click on submit and it says, cannot submit. Your contribution has one unresolved problem. Okay, no problem. So what do I do now? I say this is the figure number. I have no clue. 2, 1. Okay. Ah, figure one is used multiple times. What figure should it be? So this is figure one, then this is figure, let's say two. Okay, let's see what other figures. Oh, figure two is used multiple times. Why? Because this was figure number two. Now it is three. Whew, and that seems to do the trick. By the way, tables are also figures. Insert them with insert table. Then comes again this upload dialog, yeah, and then you can insert it. I'm not showing that right now. I want to show you how you place figures. Now comes the real cool part. So you click on this figure, and you can choose whether that figure is 1 or 2 columns wide. Let's say 2 columns, because I like that better. And now I can drag those handles to make this figure bigger, and I can drag it around in the text. Now, what you see here is just a simulation of, as a best effort simulation of how the paper would then look. In reality, it's the renderer that has the final say. Yeah, don't take this 100% seriously. When we press OK, we assume that it will look approximately like we see in the preview. And it is so a bit of bigger spacing here, but that's nice. Good. Page count is 7. I cannot submit. Always the same. So what about what? How can I read? Ooh, and it's like this is a lot of text. So I could either, delete some text, which I'm doing right now, or resize the figures. Now I'm clicking on a text. This here shows paragraph. I could change this also now. It could be in bullet item, enumeration heading, or whatever, or code. But this is not what I want to show. I want to show you how to delete stuff. Delete. Really delete this paragraph. Yes, I'm pretty sure I want to delete this paragraph. But then I also have to delete this heading. Delete. Okay. Super. Page count is still 7, which means probably I want to also delete some other thing. Maybe I will delete the figure 3 or make it smaller. Let's say it's 1 column wide. It's not needed to be so wide. So, okay. Whoops. Okay. So the preview was not perfect as you saw, but still I could drag and drop or move images. Good. So I'm down to 6 pages, minimum 6, maximum 10 pages for the EKD conference, and I have a good feeling, and I'm done working on this, and now I can press this. Now I have to be patient because it's uploading all this data to OpenConf, and yes, once it's finished, it will tell me. Contribution submitted successfully. And this concludes our nice little tutorial on submitting your paper. Thank you very much for watching, and see you or hear you. By the way, if you have troubles, don't bother or don't worry and contact me. Yeah, you can always press here, contact support. Then in an email of your choice, you get the contact email for us, no? And then you write what you're having troubles with. The rest is, everything that I didn't cover is in the user guide. Yeah, find the user guide here. Yeah, click. Yeah, perfect. And then it's either you choose from the table of contents or you search, for example, figure. Ooh, figure. 7 sections found, but how do I get to the next one? Anyway, you can also press Control F, or on the Mac, I don't know, you can search yourself. So nothing's perfect in this world. So, or how do I insert special symbols? Yeah, or what things I didn't cover. How do I insert equations? Equations. Oh, okay, this I have to show you. One point still to show. When you want to insert an equation, insert it like this, choose equation, then enter some full text. For example, you can here choose mathematical symbols and it will insert LaTeX. Here you can choose operators and stuff, and here you can have pre-made examples like this. So this gives this result, and I hope it will render that now correctly. Ooh, it has put that one too low. That is bad. I will look at this and fix this bug. So don't worry. So now I'm deleting this. Okay. I talked too long. I'm sorry. So I should come to an end. Thank you very much.